Demo ay.
Okay, Mike.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
So please stand up for a prayer. So Miss Sopitanas, please lead the prayer.
On the part Catholic, please the sign for us.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing your love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and love and have lots of fun, shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day, be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Amen.
So you may now take your seat. So because of the pandemic today, we need to follow the safety protocol. So you need to wear your mask properly. So you should put it in your nose. Next is sanitize your hands and check your temperature, and also observe social distancing. So naka-social distancing na tayo, so that's okay. So I have here an envelope that contains a jumbled letters. All you need to do is arrange this to come up the word that it is our topic for today. So this is the group 1 and it should be the group 2. Say. Here. So I will give you 2 minutes to do it. So the time starts now.
Done, ma'am.
Very good. Group 1, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
So what word did you come up? Group 2.
Element of a story, ma'am.
Very good. Group 1, what did you come up?
Element of the story, ma'am.
So very good. So clap your hands. So our topic for this morning is all about elements of the story. So before that, who among you here remember our past lesson? Mesopilanas?
I think social literacy, ma'am.
Okay, very good. What other literacy did we discuss last meeting?
Financial literacy, ma'am.
Very good. Casey, what other?
Media literacy, ma'am.
Very good. So, maayo kay na remember pa ninyo ang atong past lesson. So this morning, all we need to do is to tackle about elements of the story. But before we proceed, I have here my objectives. So, group 1, please read the first objective. So,
at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to identify the elements of the story.
group 2,
Present a role play that shows the element of a story.
all of you, please read.
Make a short story that shows the elements of the story in a 3 paragraph.
So, our objectives is attainable, class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, there are 5 elements of the story. So, first, it is the characters, plot, setting, point of view, and theme. So, the first one is character. Please read group 1.
A person or animal or really anything personified, there can be the main character of our meaning, and often there are secondary characters, but not always.
So, the characters of the story is who is the person portrayed the example sa salida ang probinsyano. Si Cardo siya ang main character. So, katong tanan dito mga tao sila ang character sa story nga ang probinsyano, but the main character is si Cardo kay siya ang nagdala. Mo na siya yung main character. Siya mo na itawag ana. So, ang protagonist is kanang kontra sa kanang nagdala sa main character. So, kung naay main character, naay antagonist, na po'y protagonist. So, next is the setting. Group 2, please read.
Where and when is the story set? Setting represents with the
Both
but also the
physical location, time, and the social and cultural condition in which the character exists.
So, please explain Ms. Sopilanas.
I think setting is where the story happens.
So,
or
very
the
good.
time.
Very good, Ms. Sopilanas. So, the setting is where the story happens. So, example, you are friends, dayon, naamoy ka nang nagsabot mo nga magtungo dito sa pagadian kay mga snack mo. So, ang pagadian or specific mga tumog Jollibee kay dito mo mga mo to inyong location mo to ang setting sa inyong story nga pagpanglaag. So, example sa kanang mga book, sa mga story sa book is kanang aha na nakitabo ang story. Did you understand, class?
Yes,
ma'am.
Very good. So next is the plot. The plot consists of the events that happen in the story. In a plot, you typically find an introduction, a rising action, a climax, the falling action, and the resolution. So the plot is kanang sequence sa story. First, di ba, pag first sa story kay chill pala kanang kung anong sa'yo nahitabo, then pagka kanang sunod kay naanay mga kanang mga nagbuan ang kanang naanay mga problema nga nahitabo until maabot siya sa climax nga mo na ni ang kanang dako na kay problem nga diri na ang pinaka problema sa story. Tapos falling action na nanay ng kanang nanay kanang solution nga mahitabo until maabot siya sa resolution nga kanang na-solve na, okay, peaceful na ang kuan ang kanang story. So mo ni siya ang plot. So next is the point of view. Point of view is who is telling the story, either first person or third person. First person I or third person he, she, or it, and second person is you. Example, ako ang nagsulat sa story. Akong pagkuan dito kay I, blah blah blah. Pag ako ang story, dahil ikaw na yung nagsulat, ako ang story din, ikaw ang nagsulat mo na nang magamit na o ka ng she, ana. Then, ang second person is you. Kanang ako yung magsulat sa imong story nga ay siya, you, blah blah blah, na something na. So, next is the theme. This is the idea, belief, moral lesson, or insight. It is the central argument that the author is trying to make the reader understand. So, the theme is the Miss Sopilanas, please.
I think tema sa story is either kanang reading, mga suffering ng mga stories
Mga horror. Very good. So, a theme is pwede siya love story, pwede siya horror, pwede comedy, either in nga mga genre, mga classification sa drama. So, did you understand, class?
Yes,
ma'am.
Can you enumerate the elements of the story?
character, setting, plot, point of view, and theme.
So, very good. So, did you understand our lesson today, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, today, I have here story about the gift of Maggie. So I want you, Genevieve, to read this in your classmate here in front, in order for them to listen and to know the story. So here.
The Gift of the Magi is a well-known short story by American short story writer O. Henry, the pen name of William Sidney Porter. The story tells of a young married couple, James, known as Jim, and Delia Dillingham. The couple has very little money and lives in the modest apartment between them. They have only two possessions that they consider their treasures: Jim's gold pocket watch that belongs to his father and his grandfather, and Delia's lustrous long hair that falls almost to her knees. At Christmas Eve, and it is Christmas Eve, and Delia finds herself running out of time to buy Jim a Christmas present. After paying all of the bills, all Delia has left is $1.87 to put toward Jim's Christmas present. Desperate to find him the perfect gift, out she goes into the cold December day, looking in shop windows for something she can afford. She wants to buy Jim a chain for his pocket watch, but they're all out of her price range. Rushing home, Delia puts down her beautiful hair and stands in front of the mirror, admiring it and thinking. After a sudden inspiration, she rushes out again and has her hair cut to sell. Delia receives $20 for selling her hair, just enough to buy the platinum chain she saw in a shop window for $21. When Jim comes home from work, he stares at Delia, trying to figure out what's different about her. She admits that she sold her hair to buy his present. Oh my God. Before she can give it to him, however, Jim casually pulls a package out of his overcoat pocket and hands it to her. Inside, Delia finds a pair of costly decorative hair combs that she'd long admired, but are now completely useless since she's cut off her hair. Hiding her tears, she jumps up and holds out her gift for Jim, the watch chain. Jim shrugs, flops down into the old sofa, puts his hands behind his head, and tells Delia flatly that he sold his watch to buy her coats. The story ends with the comparison of Jim and Delia's gift to the gifts that the Magi of three wise men.
So thank you, Miss Genevieve. So did you understand the story, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So really?
Yes, ma'am.
So at this moment, all you need to do is make a group. You are all in a one group. And underline who are the characters, the point of view, what is the point of view, what is the theme, where is the setting, and what is the plot of the story. So I will give you 5 minutes to do this. So you can group yourselves now. Take your time.
The gift of the Magi. Isura. Character, si character. Si James o si Julia.
Are you done, class?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, take your time. Two minutes left. Are you done, class?
Not yet, ma'am.
Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Arrange your chairs now. Please do it silently. So, you choose one member of the group to present to you present in front your output. So, okay, Miss Genevieve, present your output now.
Okay, the story, the gift of the Maggie, the characters are James and Julia. The setting is in the Christmas Eve in their home. The point of view, it is tells in a third person point of view. And the theme of the story, the gift of the Maggie, is irony. And the plot are when it is a Christmas Eve wherein the couple are thinking of a present to give to each other. So they sell their precious treasure wherein without thinking of the consequence of their action. So Delia sell her hair, which is that reach her knees, ba to? And also James sell her watch, which is a gold, in order to buy the gifts that they want to give to their partner. So Delia sell her hair to buy a bracelet. Ano sa to? Basta bracelet, chain sa sa watch sa iyang bana. Dayon si James, gibaligyan niya ang iyang watch in order to buy gold comb ba to sa iyang asawa. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, class. You indeed very wonderful. You answered. You identify the elements of in the story. So I have here now story. All you need to I have here a bond paper and there's story written on it. So all you need to do is read the story and answer the questions below. I will give you 3 minutes to do it. Here. So, start now. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please pass it. So, you really understand our lesson today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, at this moment, I have here, okay, all you need to do is to present a role play. So, all of you should be one group, and I will give you time to meet with your group and magsabog mo to make a role play that consists all of the elements of the story, and also our past lesson are social literacy, media literacy, and financial literacy. You need to show that all in a short role play. So I will give you time to meet your group now. And sige na. Go. You can present it in a mother language or vernacular way. After 1 minute, you need to present it. So, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this is the time you need to present your role play. So, before that, I have here rubrics. The rubrics consists of participation and preparation, and presentation is 10%. Presentation of character 10%, imagination and creativity 10%, achievement of purpose is 20%, and a total of 50%. So you need to achieve that to have the big score. So the time starts now.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Are you free today?
Yes.
Also, gusto ta ko makig-meet sa inyo ha kay kuan, manlibre ko sa kuan sa City Bread. Free mo?
Ringin.
Sige, sure, magkita lang ka dito.
Sige din.
Bye.
Start. Hi guys.
Sunara kong kwarta, ikaw na lang pagpalit dito mo.
Unsa man akong paliton?
Bisa-bisa lang ka na mag-carry sa kwarta.
Sige, sige. Nako. Pagtipid lang sa pagkaroon, pinapatay mo mga project.
Hindi mo na ito pwede mga onwe nga nag...
Sige.
Ano naman mo, lugay mo tawa ng kita, oy.
Sige, nakauyab na.
Hindi?
Sige.
Sana all.
Ayaw kayong kaon.
Panghapon po muna ako.
Dami mag-name siya, no? Kasi pangalan namin.
Haka naman nakawiyang bituan.
So very good. That's all, class. You are amazing. You train what I give you. Don't noisy. Please clap your hands to yourself. Very good. Mga bright, hindi ako mga or what did you learn to our lesson this afternoon?
I learned that five types of elements of the story, which is the character, the setting, plot, point of view, theme. When you say character, it is the person or the persona in the story. The setting, it is where the story happened. Plot, it is the sequence of a story. Point of view, this is how the narrator narrates the story. And theme, it is the theme of the story.
So thank you, Miss Supinanas. So Miss Casey, is this elements of the story is very important?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Kaya kuan ma'am, muna siya ang pananhinungdan mo ng nindot ang story.
Okay, very good, Miss Casey. So at this moment, you need to have your ball pen and paper. So you need to make a short story that show the elements of the story in a 3 paragraph. So did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what you need to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to do it. So, sa mga white papel, dara, na yung papel, langga. Ano, wala mo ka nagpadalang papel. Mga estudyante na po. Wala mga ikapalit papel. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Wow, Genevieve, you're too kadali. So, are you done? Class, sige. Thank you. And I will check it to you later. By the way, the rubric of your story, short story is this. Organization 10%, content 15%, creativity 10%, ideas is 15%, to the total of 50%. So, did you understand, class, our lesson this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
So for our meeting next next day, so I have here an assignment. All you need to do is to research what are the WH questions. You need to write it in your notebook. Okay, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all for today's class. Let us pray.
For those who are Catholic, please make a sign of applause. Lord God, thank you for guiding us in this event, and thank you for keeping us safe as we travel to our destination. Thank you for all the guidance and for the good health that you have showered upon us. This is all I ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Goodbye, class.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay, you can go now.